It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Vikings and the Giants. And it's coming up next on Madden NFL 25.
The unmistakable New York skyline to the east. And we are across the river on the Jersey side at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. It's the start of a new season in the NFL. Welcome to our first Sunday of 2024 with football. Mike Tirico, my partner this year, Greg Olsen. Greg, so excited to be with you and so excited about week one. You build it up, you talk about it for 6 months, but when it arrives, man, it feels so good.
And it's really the only week of the entire season, Mike, where all 32 teams are all dreaming the same thing. Playoffs, Super Bowl hopes. This was the best offseason any of them have ever had. And on top of that, it's the excitement and the hope in these stadiums. Every fan base in the NFL thinks that this is their year, and week one's getting off to a hot start, and I know both you and I are looking forward to being along for the ride.
The Giants led out by their quarterback, Daniel Jones. Here he is. It's year 6 in the NFL. He was the 6th overall pick back in 2019 out of Duke, and Jones still at the helm for the Giants.
Mike, as I think back to opening day over my years of playing in the NFL, it didn't matter if I was a rookie or going into my 14th season. I think every player goes into that game with just a little bit of extra nerves, thinking, all right, new season, new opportunity. Can I still do this at a high level? And man, you get through that first game and it feels like you can finally take a deep breath and let the season unfold. There's going to be a lot of nerves in this one here today, but the team that settles down the fastest and just gets back to playing ball, they're going to have a big advantage coming away with a big win today.
Jones now on first down. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Giants. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game. They find the end zone here on the opening drive, and Greg, they're able to do it in the air.
Mike, it makes you wonder, is this drive a sign of things to come? I mean, this secondary, they had their hands full there. Are we going to see it repeated throughout the rest of this game, or are they going to have some answers on defense?
Extra point by Gano is up and good. And the Giants have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. To return, it's Brandon Powell. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. The Vikings led out by the rookie, J.J. McCarthy. Won the national championship at the University of Michigan. Wasn't asked to throw it a ton during that championship run, but very athletic, very impressive. And Greg, he's the guy for the Vikes.
This is the moment, Mike. He's been working towards this day ever since hearing his name called on draft night. And he's put the work in over the last few months.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Man who traded green and gold for Viking purple. It's Aaron Jones. And he is not going to get away. Might have got the yard, but it will set up third down. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase in what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
The Giants offense ready to see the football for the second time. They'll have a short field, looking to build on the lead. Open man downfield. downfield. That's Neighbors. They'll look to pick up the pace. Jones operating out of the pistol. And he'll take it on in. Allen Robinson. Touchdown, New York.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Gano on to add the extra point. It's up and through. And the Giants move out on top, 14-0. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Howell now to bring it back. He'll come across the 20 and take him down at the 21-yard line. The Vikings offense ready to take over for their second possession. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. 2nd down and 8. They run it once more with Jones. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play. So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. It's the Giants leading this one early. More from MetLife Stadium after this. Here's a 3rd and 10. Here's McCarthy. Here comes the screen to Jones. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. Here's Ryan Wright now as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive. On the return, it's Tracy. And he is going backwards. Good coverage there to make sure he did not get free. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Here's the man signed from Houston. It's Devin Singletary. He's able to get away for one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line. That's caught over the middle by Johnson. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Jones. He gets that complete downfield to Slayton. Jones trying to hurry his guys to the line. Back to throw. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down. With that, we'll take a look at the draft class from back in April. You see they went offense with their 1st selection, getting help at the wideout position, and they think they've got a guy who can develop into a big-time target as the years go on. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down. He's going to tuck it and go. And he will take this into the end zone. What a run. Daniel Jones. Touchdown, New York. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Vikings offense can see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on first down. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Working out of the shotgun, that is intercepted. Picked off by Deontay Banks. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. From the gun, it's Jones. That's taken in. What a catch by Neighbors. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime. On 4th down, the veteran Graham Gano for the Giants field goal try. This will be a 46-yard attempt. Gano's kick is good. And the Giants extend the lead to 24-0.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. It'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Now a timeout. Giants, that is their second. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. And hold that thought. Let's get right back to it. We are ready for the 3rd quarter.
Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The Vikings offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this 3rd quarter. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10.
Well defended there, and the quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page. And
in trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, and now after that 2nd down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3 and out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. From the gun, here's McCarthy. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. McCarthy from the gun here on third down. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
And he's going to lose yardage on this return. Tried to retreat, but is covered up. On play action, it's Jones. This is intercepted. Picked off by Shaquille Griffin. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On the ground, it's Akers. And he'll get forward for a couple. That's Bobby Okereke there for the stop. They'll come up on a second down and 8. The tight end Hawkinson starts the motion. On second down, here's McCarthy. And that is incomplete. They need 8 as they come up for third down. Now McCarthy. He'll try and get there, carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And this is taken in by the defense. On first down, Jones. That's to Robinson. He's got it. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. This is the... Second down and 3. They'll run. Now problems. He loses the football near his own goal line. And that's going to be scooped up in the end zone. A fumble recovery for touchdown. So after the fumble return, they'll bring the offense out and go for 2. To throw, it's McCarthy. And this is caught. So an 8-point swing. What a turn here. The fumble return for touchdown, and they tack on 2 more for good measure.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Now Singletary. And he'll get 4 on this one. Down inside the 40-yard line now. Working from the gun, it's Jones. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. That is going to be home in. He's got it. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Giants. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Extra point by Gano is up and good. And the Giants will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Howell now to bring it back. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Out comes the Minnesota offensive unit as they get set to take over. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Here's second and 3 to go. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. They'll set up the screen here to Akers. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Got a man, that's Sherfield. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him. It is 3rd and 10. To throw is McCarthy. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. That's incomplete. Daring call on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. Up the middle, here's Singletary. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Even with the lead, they're trying to press the tempo. Look at that. Slinged it across his body and connected.
Another really nice throw right there, and as you can see the numbers he's been able to put up here, I'm a little surprised, if I'm being honest, Mike, with just how easy it seems to have been. It just seems like he's made every right decision every time that he's decided to throw the ball.
A gain of 4 as he's taken down. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. Here's a 2nd and 6. To throw is Jones. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Now, Cano for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Giants stretch things out even further. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. Howell now to bring it back. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Here we go. One final play. And he's going to go out of bounds with no time remaining on the clock. This game is over. So it's a win for the men in blue. The Giants get it done. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Giants are winners as we say so long from MetLife Stadium.